Hi, we're here at the 2016 NTA Work Truck Show with Alan Hagee, Marketing Communications Manager for Vocational Trucks for Freightliner. And we're here to talk about hardest working cities. This was launched last year at the NTA Work Truck Show, and Alan, can you tell us a little bit about what's happened since then?
That's right, Kurt. We launched here 1 year ago in Indianapolis, and this was a recognition program where we wanted to highlight those markets that have had the best improvement in economic numbers since the downturn of 2008. So we surveyed over 400 markets, and we developed a short list of cities that met the criteria for basically hours worked, new job starts, just positive improvement in economic and publicly available economic data. So then we began recognizing cities, and last year, starting here with Indianapolis, then we went to Salt Lake City, Los Angeles, Nashville, Dallas, and Toronto. What we did at each recognition event is we picked 3 job sites in that local market, and we visited the job site and recognized the workers who were doing some of these huge projects. We showed up with a coffee and donut break for them. We gave out swag bags with hardest working cities hats and t-shirts. Then for an award like this, you can't just hand out a little brass trophy. We developed a 23-pound concrete award, check that out, to recognize each city for the hardest working cities. And we put one of these in the mayor's office and the Economic Development Corporation to recognize that city. And of course, we got a lot of good local media coverage. But what was really cool about this is to recognize people who usually don't get a lot of recognition. And it's the people who are moving the bar and growing these markets and keeping the infrastructure together. And it was just a great way to recognize the people who are getting the hard work done with vocational trucks.
Now, are we drawn to a close on this program, or are you going to continue this for 2016?
We are continuing for 2016, and as you can see here, we're going to visit New York City, Charlotte, Edmonton, and Seattle, Tacoma for 2016. And we're pretty excited about it. The New York event, because we have a high concentration of dealers in that area, we're involving 4 or 5 dealers in the New York area, and bringing customers in to enjoy the event and to be recognized. It's a great program. It's a feel-good thing for us. It recognizes the people who are getting the hard work done with vocational trucks. Interesting fact, though, when we overlaid the data that we gathered from those markets with where vocational trucks are being sold, there's a correlation between where the trucks are being sold and where the economies are moving. There's a direct correlation between work trucks and growth in those areas.
So Alan, in the future, looking beyond 2016, what are your plans for the Hardest Working Cities Award?
Well, we'd like to see it continue. I think it's definitely a viable program. It's important to those economies to be recognized and to keep growing. It's important for us as a truck manufacturer to keep sales rolling. Right now, we're the leader in vocational truck sales. We want to keep it that way.
Okay. Do you think there's any coincidence that the hardest working cities just happen to overlay where vocational trucks are present?
Yeah, on one hand it was a little surprising, but on the other hand it makes perfect sense, because if there's concrete being poured, if there's dirt being moved, if there are building materials being run in and out of these markets, they're using trucks to do it. So if there's vibrant growth and growth in infrastructure, there are trucks doing the hard work and people running those trucks.
Well, thanks a lot, Alan.
Yeah, thank you. My pleasure.